Anthony Walters grew up as a child of divorce in an area known for its notoriety with gang violence. However, this did not stop him from working hard, and today he is a proud chemical analyst, model, and also in the running for the coveted title of Mr. South Africa 2020. Anthony, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Now, I believe you grew up with a single working mother who played a major role in shaping the man that you are today. So tell me a little bit about your journey growing up.
My journey was really a beautiful journey, I would say. But, you know, you do get ups and downs. So, yeah, my parents got divorced when I was pretty young. And then my sister and I stayed with my single working mom. Eventually, I stayed with my granny when I went to high school. And then my mom remarried. Today, she is divorced again. And today, I'm also looking after her. Because paying back when I was a kid, she looked after me. Yeah. So I believe that I should look after her now.
And that says so much about the man that you are. You know, how did things change for you during your years in high school?
You must remember that Mitchell's Plain has very limited opportunities. But if you take that opportunity and you maximize that opportunity, you're good to go. So Mondale High School, I applied for Mondale High School, and that's where my ambition and my driven came from. I fell in love with athletics because they were well known for athletics and academics. I fell in love with physics. I did a lot of competitions, academic competitions. One competition that really sparked something in me was the modeling, was a Valentine show. So that's where I became really driven in all aspects of life, actually. And that's what made me the person I am today, I would say.
Yeah, I think that says so much about the man that you are. And also, I mean, it is the last day of Women's Month. How time flies, first of all. But I love the fact, Chair, that you're highlighting your mother and your grandmother as those strong female figures within your life. Yeah,
I believe my grandmother and my mother, they are my role models, you know. My granny, I take a lot after her as well because she started from a cleaner until working into the office. So that's a role model to me, I would say. My mother is hardworking. She's every day at work. That shows me consistency. And that's the two, how would I say, the two traits that I would take from there and apply it in my life, you know.
Anthony, you're not just a pretty face and a go-getter. You speak about falling in love with physics. Now, how did your love determine the man that you are today?
When I finished, I had a love for physics and chemistry. So when I finished high school, I studied analytical chemistry. It's not only a lot of work on the brain and a lot of investing of time you need to do, but I also had to be making money to be paying for the studies that for my studies. Yes. So I would say that it taught me to be independent because today I'm a qualified chemical analyst. So it taught me really to be independent because I wasn't only studying, but I was making money and I was grinding hard to be what I am today, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Anthony, I must ask, what words of hope do you have for kids out there that are struggling and growing up with a single working mother or grandmother?
The truth is that everybody around us is going through circumstances and situations, but we shouldn't be ashamed of where we're coming from or what we're going through. So I would say that don't let your downfall be your circumstances. Let your circumstances rather be your motivation. And how do we do that? Is by changing our mindset and our perspective about life. So let it be a motivation. Let it be an encouragement that you want to get out of it and you want to do better in life.
Yeah. So, you know, Anthony, what I value so much about our conversation and the fact that you are on Afternoon Express is that you're a shining light and a good example that one can be such a successful person, irrespective of the home or the background that they come from. You did not let your history dictate your future. So shout out to you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me, and thanks for letting me share my story and encourage other people out there that they can also be role models.
Absolutely. Now, what an inspiration Anthony Walters is to all of our children who grew up in broken homes, who are faced with struggles to come to terms with their future. Now, if you love yourself, work really hard, anything is possible. If you'd like to see Anthony enter into the next phase of the Mr. South Africa 2020 competition, please may you SMS Mr. SA 105 to 40439. SMSs are charged at R2 and free SMSs do not apply. Thank you so much, Anthony. Goodbye.
Bye.